Hi there, Lee Elias.
Matt Cavalieri.
You know what time it is. As always, 2 games on the slate for the Phantoms this weekend. They will travel to Telford on Saturday before returning home to play the Guildford Flames on Sunday. Both matchups a 5:30 p.m. start, and both matchups, of course, will be available in the live lounge at www.phantomslive.co.uk. But as always, before we get into those matchups, Matt, take us through the standings.
All right, Lee. Well, Phantoms at the moment sitting in 9th position in the league with 18 points after gaining a single point from last weekend's games. Telford are just 4 points back on 14 and gaining fast with 3 wins in their last 5 games, while Swindon sit just above the Phantoms on 21 points. The Bees and the Jets sit together on 25 points, along with Sheffield on 22, but the Phantoms still hold a game in hand over these teams, which could prove crucial in making up ground as we hit the season midpoint. At the top of the table, Guildford have been displaced by Manchester after the Phoenix earned full points last weekend.
Although a lot of changes are going on within the Phantoms organization right now, the team still has 2 very important games this weekend. It'll start Saturday in Telford against the Tigers team, who is coming off a pointless weekend, having lost to the Bison by a score of 5-1 before losing the following day to the Bees by a score of 5-6. This season, the Phantoms have faced the Tigers 3 times, firstly at home on October 5th, losing 2-6, then the following night on October 6th back in Telford, similarly losing 1-5 to the home side. However, on November 9th, the Phantoms secured their first road points when they took the last matchup 6-3 in Telford, leaving their season series with the Tigers at 1-2. And Matt, the Phantoms really need to make a statement this weekend against Telford, as they are at the bottom of the league table.
That's right, Lee. But at the moment, having made several roster changes as well to the team. So they've got ex-Jet Dan Davies coming in, and also Rick Plant from the Flames. Both of those guys are going to add some pretty good scoring there to their roster.
Yeah, and Matt, you mentioned the Flames. They will be in town on Sunday for a 5:30 matchup against the Phantoms. The Flames coming off a 1-point weekend after a 3-6 loss to the Slough Jets, and also a 3-4 overtime loss against the Basingstoke Bison.
And Lee, the only time the Phantoms have faced the Flames this season was on October the 30th, a rare midweek fixture where Phantoms narrowly missed out, eventually losing 2-3 at the Spectrum. The Phantoms will be looking to even their head-to-head record with the Flames this season, and also at the same time break the home losing streak that they've got. Ones to watch for the Flames this weekend: Joseph Cahoot, their top scorer with 42 points, and also the top penalty getter in the league at the moment is Andrew Sharp.
Yeah, and Matt, that means the Phantoms are really going to have to focus on their special teams this weekend, both by staying out of the box and utilizing the power play to the best of its ability. And speaking of things to look at, Matt, that's going to bring us to our Best of Peterborough player to watch.
That's right, Lee. The Best of Peterborough player to watch this week is Nicky Watt. Nicky scored twice last weekend against Slough, and his willingness to stand up for his teammates is bound to feature this weekend. He's a firm fan favourite, and his physical style of play could be just what Phantoms need to carry them forward this weekend.
So a lot of excitement this weekend for the Phantoms, and don't forget at the game Sunday to pick up one of the special holiday offers that the Phantoms organization is providing, whether it be the Santa Sacks for £25, which includes an autographed item and other memorabilia, or ticket vouchers for an upcoming game, which are a great gift for the holidays. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Dowrod Weekend Preview. I'm Lee Elias.
I'm Matt Cavalieri.
And we'll see you this Sunday.